Spark the Genius here at the Women's Show. You don't have to get out of the way. Or, I don't know, maybe.
My supporter here.
All right, we'll get the husband in. He's got the T-shirt. He gets to be part of it.
Yeah.
I thought this looks like an interesting story. What is going on here? We got My Friend Toothy, meet the author, and Stacy Laviolette.
Yeah, that's me. So our daughter had 10 cavities at the age of 3.
Oh.
And there wasn't many resources out there, so that's when I decided to be part of the solution. And I wrote a children's book. So the children's book is called My Friend Toothy, or in French, Mon ami Toothy. It's available in both languages.
Oh, excellent.
And it's all about exposure therapy, going to the dentist, brushing their teeth at home, flossing, and brushing. At the back, there's some fun dad jokes, like what do you call a grizzly bear with no teeth?
A
Gummy bear.
A gummy bear. Oh, good one.
I said it before you couldn't think of the answer.
It would have been a very long video of me just going, I don't know.
And then it also has a tooth tracker that keeps track of their lost teeth over time.
Fun.
Yeah. And then, so after writing the book, my daughter needed to get surgery. So I wanted a character of my main character, Toothy, made in a plush. So for anxiety, she could take it to the dentist.
Right.
And then I asked parents, I'm like, do you guys want a plush? And they're like, no more plushes. So I was like, if I make it for the tooth fairy, multi-purpose, they can put their lost tooth in here, and then the tooth fairy can leave them money.
Much better than under the pillow, because you get lost. Yeah.
Exactly, in the dark, trying to find it, and then your kid wakes up, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
And you traumatize them.
Yeah, exactly.
They find out the tooth fairy is definitely real.
Right, and then now you need to write a book called My Friend the Therapist. It's a whole thing. Yeah.
We have a therapist down there. That's awesome. Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk to her next. Yeah.
And then so our daughter was taking this to the bathroom and it was getting dirty.
Uh-oh.
So that's when I decided to come up with a mirror cling. So you put this on the bathroom mirror.
Yeah.
And it's a reminder for them to brush and floss.
Oh.
And if they're not listening, Toothy can fly upside down and have a frown, and also reports back to the tooth fairy. So if they're not listening, you could say, what, Toothy? Oh, you're going to tell the tooth fairy, because the parents can understand Toothy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, this is My Friend Toothy, and this is our 2 kids here, Piper and Colton. He's 2 and she's 5, so she's the one that had the
Did you say Hyper? Piper. Okay.
Yeah. Well, she is Hyper.
Yeah. Piper.
Piper, that's right.
That's so cool. I mean,
my God. Thank you so much.
My brain is blowing up here. Like, what, did you have a background in books or dental hygiene?
So actually, my background is a photographer. So I did photography and also graphic design and branding.
Yeah.
Hence the colors of the blue and everything you see here. And that's my background. And then I wrote a children's book.
Yeah, exactly. That's everybody talks about. Oh, I'm going to write a children's book. Like
it's a lot harder than you think. Yeah.
And then, who did the illustration? Well, you got the illustrations. Was it a friend of yours, or did you find one?
I found her. She's from the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Her name's Kate Robatova.
And she actually lives there.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah. So not a good situation right now, but that's great that you could do it online and help her out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so much going on here right now. I feel like I want to take like just a seminar from you on, okay, like if I want to write kids book, how do I do that? Then how do I get it published and illustrated? And then how do I make a stuffy? I wouldn't know how to do that.
I had no idea how to do any of this a year ago. And when I told my husband, I was like, I have $1 billion idea. He had just finished renovating the whole house. And he's like, what now? Like, what do you want? I'm going to write a children's book. And he's like, how is that going to make $1 billion? I'm like, I'm going to help children and families get their children excited to brush their teeth, but also face their fears of going to the dentist. So once I brought all of these products together and showed my husband, he's like, okay, I believe it now.
I'm a true believer now.
True believer now, yeah.
Your husband is like Dragon's Den. It's like, all right, how's this going to work?
Yes, exactly.
It's going to pay for the renovation.
Yes, all a logical thinker. So I needed to bring it and show him, and now he believes. So our goal is to go in Dragon's Den next year.
Yeah. Did you see the cocktail bomb over there with her?
Yeah. We talked to her too, actually.
Oh my gosh, I was here yesterday. It didn't occur to me to talk to her. I didn't know, but I just went up now and I interviewed her dad.
Okay, awesome.
He had to call her and say, can he interview me? And she's like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, she's super sweet. Yeah, very nice girl.
No, I feel like the 2 of you should start like a tour of like entrepreneurial women and how to do this kind of thing.
So there's actually, it's called Empowerment. It's a women's retreat for entrepreneur women every month. There's different locations every month. This month it's going to be at Mont Tremblant, and it's for women in business.
So, like, did you go to it or do you help run it?
No, I went to it. I volunteer. So each of us have our own positive skills and strengths. So I'm going to be leading like paint night because I love art.
Yeah.
And then other ladies are going to do yoga, and it's just a retreat for women in business.
time I hear about something like this, I'm like, I want to be a woman. Why can't I go to these things? They don't. I mean, the guy stuff is more like, yeah, we're gonna go in the woods and punch each other or something. I'm like,
Or golfing.
Yeah.
Golfing, yeah.
no interest in any of that
Aw.
stuff. All right.
I'm sorry.
Well, maybe I can come be like a guest. I don't know what. I'll talk about how to make TikTok videos. I don't know.
Yes.
Whatever.
We're actually famous on TikTok. You'll see we have 4 million views on how to prepare for a tornado.
What? That's so. And that has nothing to do with any of this stuff.
Nothing to do with this. Nope. I'm that crazy mom that over prepares everything.
Yeah.
So my husband was laughing as I was making that video, and I was like, I'll post it, see, and then it just went viral. Like,
People laugh. I went viral for the first time on TikTok 2 days ago.
oh, congrats.
I've been posting like my comedy, my music. I'm like, what do I get? So if I just posted a random video I made getting a Starbucks Frappuccino a couple of days ago, and I'm like, oh, it's a Starbucks Frappuccino. Look at this, and they made it really big for me. And it just, like, I woke up in the morning, 12,000 views, and 2 days later, right now, it's at 840,000 views. And everybody's like, oh my God, you're so comforting, you're so nice, I love your energy. And I'm like, oh, people wanted me to talk about Starbucks. Why didn't I figure this out?
All they want it, exactly. It's so strange, the content that they want to hear. But and then that's how it gets you more followers on your actual page, yeah.
And that's how I can get interviews. Like, Cocktail Bomb, I called her. I'm like, listen, I just check out my TikTok. I just went viral today. So it's like, oh, okay, now it's okay.
Now I'll have you in, yeah.
This is actually kind of the exact thing. Do you know Gary Vaynerchuk?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's, your kind of thing, creative stuff. And he's got an NFT collection, V-Friends, and he's selling actually dolls now in stores, like of his little drawing characters like that and kind of thing. So I've been thinking I want to start my own NFT collection of characters. So, yeah, I might have to hire you for a little coaching session just to figure out how to do all this.
Absolutely, yeah, I do coaching. I'm self-published, so I did everything from start to current.
Oh, man, you should meet. I listen to this do you know the James Altucher show? Okay, so you ever hear when he coaches people how to be a millionaire, and he coaches this girl, Jen Glantz?
No, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, so she's kind of like you. She's got her podcast, but she's a bridesmaids for hire. That's how she got big on Craigslist. And so she's known for that, but she just learned how to make an NFT. Like, she's always doing different things and just doing it. So I feel like your energies would mesh. Maybe you'll meet her one day. Or
maybe, yeah. That'd be cool.
So yeah, this is all very exciting. And so what do you sell? Have you been selling the book here?
Yeah, so we
the dolls?
sell the whole box set. And it's been a great hit because a lot of times grandparents buy toys for their grandkids, and the parents are like, no more toys.
Right.
So it's an experience.
Yeah.
So the grandparents come in to rescue and help the parents with brushing their teeth.
Oh my God, it's all good because I'm a big tooth person as well. I've never had a cavity, and I'm always like trying to get my, my smaller relatives, like, you got to brush, you got to floss, it's important, but nobody knows.
And that's the thing that's nice about the book is the exposure therapy of going to a dentist, but also if they don't brush, how sugar bugs will stay in their mouth, and flossing is super important.
Flossing is huge. That's the big thing. Even I'm like, oh, no, it's all between the teeth is where all the crap is.
Yep, exactly. Well, I heard from a dentist, not flossing is like when you go number 2 and don't wipe.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, disgusting, but that's how they made it stick in my mind to always floss before bedtime.
Exactly.
And then, like, in the book, it's proper brushing techniques, and it goes over the steps on brushing their teeth.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's
Yeah.
hard to brush too.
Exactly.
Have you been teaming up with dentists, so like they can give this away or sell it kind of thing?
Yes, yeah. It's been a great success with dental offices. We're not any dental field, but it's been endorsed by pediatric dentists.
4 out of 5 dentists approve.
Five out of five, yep.
That Trident or Crest or whoever. Isn't there?
I'm actually hoping to partner with a dental company like Oral-B for toothbrushes. We just launched some stickers to put on electric toothbrushes.
Oh, that's good.
My Friend Toothy, but we would love to partner with one of them and have our own brand with them.
Yeah, because everybody has the electric ones now. Even my dentist has sold me one kind of cheap, and I'm like, what have I been doing with a regular thing? Like,
So I just got my husband one literally for Christmas, and he's like, oh my goodness, like 35 years of like, awful, like, well, not awful, but
yeah, you're just
he's like
manual.
feels clean as if I just went and got a cleaning.
Exactly it.
Yeah.
Is that just from the dentist clean?
Exactly. Yeah.
And then make it friendly, put a little toothy sticker on it. I love it.
Yeah.
I wonder if there could be a whole collection of friends, like, I don't know, different teeth, or maybe we'll start having. I'll bet there's My Friend Toothbrush will come along or something.
We actually have our books number 2 coming out next year.
Toothy 2.
My Friend Toothy. It's called the Tooth Fairy and the Secret Garden. So this is actually the Tooth Fairy.
Oh.
So that's a sneak peek of our next book.
There we go.
And it talks about Tooth Fairy Land and where our children's lost teeth go.
Now I see a theme park, like the Harry Potter theme park.
That's the goal. We would love to have a Netflix series eventually. And yeah, we got big goals and big visions coming.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine how many renovations you can do now.
I know.
We're done. We already did it all. Because
Sure,
I'm
it's
the
never
type that's
done.
like, let's go. Let's get it done. Yeah.
No, but I mean, what you could afford to, do after you make all this, I don't know what I'm saying. Forget the renovations.
Yeah.
We're done with that.
Buy more toothies. Yeah. That's the plan. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you even look like a dental hygienist with your
Yes,
scrubs and
scrubs.
everything.
The only reason I wear them is so lightweight and like it's hot in here, so it helps with the
That's smart. I remember in university, there was a hospital near our school, and people would steal the scrubs and stuff because they were just so comfortable. Oh, we've got, what? Oh, he's handing out things. We've got, sure, thank you. Awesome. Tumoda Healthcare Solutions. See, maybe you could hire him as your little salesperson.
Yeah.
Well,
why not, right?
well, thanks so much. I mean, you're even bigger than me on TikTok, so I'm honored to be part of this, and I will tag you.
Yes,
And
definitely tag me.
and I don't know. I'll feel how maybe I'll draw my own little Toothy adventure, like a little comic strip, and then I can tag you in that. Maybe a little song inspired by Toothy. So many ideas are coming into my head.
Yeah, the song's coming out actually. Yeah.
All right, then whatever. I'll just watch and learn.
Yeah.
All right. I'll put on a wig and come to the next empower her thing.
Empowerment. Yeah.
Empowerment.
Empowerment.
Empowerment. Yeah, I'll try to get empower her. Do you understand? I'm like, not empower him. Well, maybe I could make an offshoot. I could make empower him. I don't know.
Oh, that would be good.
All right. If any guys want to come to my empower him meant
Yeah.
and empower men to
Empower men.
Yeah,
Empower
empowerment.
men.
come to the empower men workshop.
Yeah.
Empower men to. All right.
Yeah.
Make it happen. That's why I'm called Spark the Genius. We spark the genius ideas as we're talking.
Love it.
All right. Thanks so much.
No problem. Thank you.